My wife cheated on me with my brother. I found out on our anniversary. I never thought I'd be that guy. You know, the one, posting some heartbreaking betrayal story on Reddit, hoping strangers can make sense of a life that just exploded. But here I am, sitting in my car outside a cheap motel, hands shaking, staring at the undeniable truth on my phone screen. And I can't go home. Not now. Not ever, maybe. It started out like the perfect day. Our 6-year anniversary. I took the day off work, made reservations at the place we had our first date, and even booked a weekend trip to the mountains, her favorite escape. I wanted it to be special. I thought we were solid, stable, happy. God, I was a fool. Around 11 a.m., I was setting up a surprise slideshow on our shared laptop, just pictures and videos of us through the years. That's when it happened. I found a folder, hidden deep, named bills_receipts. Now, I'm not a snooper. Never was. But something about it didn't sit right. I opened it. There were screenshots, messages, pictures, videos. Not of me and her. Her and my older brother. My F***ing brother. At first, I thought maybe it was some old fling, maybe even from before we got married. That would hurt, sure, but I could handle that. Then I saw the dates, the timestamps. Last week, 2 months ago, Christmas, while I was out shopping for gifts. They were together. One video was taken at our family lake house, my parents' place. I recognized the guest bedroom. They were laughing in bed, whispering things I'll never unhear. My brother said, "He's so clueless." She giggled and replied, "I know." It makes it more exciting. I sat there frozen. Then I threw up. On the floor. All over the photos I had printed for her anniversary card. I didn't even confront them. Not yet. I left the house. I've been in this motel for 4 hours now, trying to convince myself this isn't real. That there's some logical explanation. But there isn't. The videos. The texts. The I love yous. He was my best man at the wedding. She used to say she loved how close I was with my brother. She said it made her feel safe, like she married into a strong family. They used that bond to tear me apart. I don't know what to do. My parents will be shattered. They adore her, and obviously my brother. They've always said we were the perfect pair of sons. I don't even want revenge. I just want peace. But every time I close my eyes, I see their faces, laughing. I haven't even texted her yet. I think she still believes we're going to dinner tonight. But instead, I'm going to burn every last picture, delete every anniversary plan, and vanish from her life like she erased her vows. The part that kills me most? I would have died for them. Both of them. Turns out they were already burying me. So, I went home. Not because I was ready. Not because I had a plan. I went home because I had to see her. I needed to look her in the eyes and know if she would lie. If she'd pretend nothing happened. If the woman I married could stare straight into my soul with that same fake smile and say, "I love you." When I walked in, she was in the kitchen lighting a candle on a small anniversary cake. Red velvet, my favorite. The smell made me sick. She turned, all sunshine and sweetness. There you are. I was getting worried. You didn't answer your phone. I just stood there, quiet, holding my phone with the videos queued up. She walked over and reached for a hug. I stepped back. Her arms dropped. Confusion twisted into concern. "Hey, what's wrong?" I unlocked my phone and held it up. The screen lit up with a text thread. From her. To my brother. He's so naive. "You coming over after dinner? Can't wait to taste you again. Happy anniversary to us, winky face." I didn't say a word. Just let her read it. Her face collapsed. All the color drained. She opened her mouth, but no sound came out. Then came the lies. "It's not what you think. I was drunk. It was just once. I didn't mean for it to happen." Every single excuse. I let her speak. I wanted to hear every pathetic word. And when she was done, I finally spoke. "Call him." She froze. "Call my brother. Put him on speaker. Right now." Her hands were shaking. She tried to stall, said he was busy, that it wouldn't fix anything, that this is between us. I didn't budge. Eventually, she called. He answered, voice casual. Hey, babe, what's up? That one word, babe, sent lightning through my spine. I snatched the phone and said, you got 10 seconds to come clean before I show mom and dad everything. Silence. Then, what do you mean? You know what I mean. Don't play dumb. I have the videos. The texts. I know everything. He didn't deny it. Not once. Just whispered, I'm sorry, man. I hung up. I turned to my wife, no, the stranger in my kitchen, and said, you didn't just break my heart. You nuked my family. She tried to beg, cry, said it was a mistake, that we could fix it, that she'd do anything. So I gave her something to do. I told her to pack a bag and be gone by morning. I sent the text to my parents before she could twist the story, and I blocked them both. You think that would feel good, some kind of victory. But it doesn't. It feels like walking barefoot over broken glass with a smile on your face so no one knows you're bleeding. Because this isn't just a breakup. This is the death of my marriage, the death of my brotherhood, and maybe the death of the version of me that believed love and loyalty were enough. I thought confronting my wife and brother would be the hardest part. It wasn't. The hardest part was sitting across from my parents the next day, watching their faces fall apart in slow motion as they read the proof. My mom read the messages in silence. My dad stood behind her, arms folded, breathing heavier with each line. When she got to the part where my wife wrote, I love how he has no idea. It makes me so wet. My mom dropped the phone like it burned her. The silence that followed felt longer than my entire marriage. My dad was the first to speak. Where is he? In hiding, I said. Or maybe with her. Who knows? Then my mom got her voice cracked like glass. I don't understand. How could he, with your wife? That's not a mistake. She couldn't finish. I told him everything. The videos. The messages. Even how casual they were about it, like they were in on some private joke, and I was just the idiot in the room. My mom started crying halfway through. My dad didn't. He just stared ahead like he was watching something burn. Later that night, my brother showed up at their house. I wasn't there, but my dad called me right after. He came to explain. I asked, and he said it just happened, that they didn't plan it, that he felt alone, that he didn't mean to fall for her. Fall for her? I laughed. Actually laughed. The kind of laugh that sounds more like a scream. My dad continued. He asked if we could get past this as a family. I asked what he said in return. My dad said nothing for a moment, then. I told him he's no longer welcome in my house. And that's when I broke. Not because of anger, but because my father, who used to say family above all, had just buried one son to protect another. Later that night, my brother texted me. A long, rambling wall of guilt and justification. Some of it was pathetic. Some of it was infuriating. But one line stood out more than the rest. You always had everything. She was just the one thing I couldn't resist. He didn't love her. He envied me. He saw my life as something he could take. And for a while he did. But not anymore. I didn't respond. I won't. I don't care if he's sorry. I don't care if she is. There's no coming back from this. This isn't just betrayal. It's a calculated theft of trust, family, and love. So now I'm starting over. Alone, but clean. And I swear, whatever pieces I rebuild from here, they won't include either of them. A few weeks have passed since the explosion that shattered everything. My phone hasn't stopped buzzing with messages, and it's all from them. Her, him, both of them. I'm not responding. I won't, but they won't stop. She's been sending me paragraphs. I can't even bring myself to read most of them. Just the subject lines are enough to make me nauseous. I made the biggest mistake of my life. I love you. Please let me make it right. I'll do anything to fix this. Anything. Then there's him. My brother. I thought maybe, just maybe, he'd leave me alone, but no. His messages are almost worse than hers. He's trying to manipulate me, guilt-trip me like we're still the close brothers we used to be. The ones who shared everything. Everything except my wife, apparently. IF asterisk asterisk get up. But I miss us. Can we talk? I'm not asking for forgiveness, but I want my brother back. Asterisk. I never meant to hurt you. I was lonely. I just wanted to feel important again, as if any of that even matters now. Here's the thing, though, I don't need them. I don't need either of them to apologize, to beg, to crawl back into my life. I've been through too much in the last few weeks to just let them back in like nothing happened. The pain is still raw. Every time I close my eyes, I see them together. In my house, in my bed. Every whisper, every touch, every lie. It's burned into my brain. But it's also cleared my mind. For the first time in a long time, I don't feel like I owe anyone anything. Not her. Not him. Not even my parents, who, don't get me wrong, are still hurting. But they've been supportive in their own way. The truth is, they're as lost as I am right now. It's not easy when your family crumbles like this. I'm not a victim. I've been pretending to be one, maybe. But I'm done feeling sorry for myself. So I've started focusing on myself. On rebuilding what was broken in me. I've been hitting the gym every day, getting stronger, physically and mentally. I started running again, something I gave up on when I was too distracted with life and love. It feels good to feel strong again. To feel like I have control over something. The silence is a relief. But then last night she showed up. At my door. I didn't know it was her at first. She knocked, and I stood there, unsure if I wanted to open it. But she knocked again, so I did. And there she was, looking like a ghost of the woman I thought I knew. She tried to say all the right things. I miss you. I've been so lost without you. I love you. I'll do whatever it takes to make this right. Her eyes were full of tears, but they didn't move me. She reached out, almost like she wanted to hold me again. I looked at her, at the woman I once shared everything with, and realized how little of her was left in the person standing in front of me. I told her, "You don't get to fix this. Not anymore. You lost that chance the second you crossed that line with him." I can't forget that. She begged, but I shut the door before she could say more. I didn't need closure. I didn't need answers. I needed to walk away and never look back. It was hard. Don't get me wrong, it hurt. But I've hurt more than enough already. As for my brother, he hasn't shown up, but I know he's trying to reach out to my parents again. He's trying to rebuild his relationship with them, like none of this ever happened. Like I'm the one who's supposed to forgive him, just because he's family. But here's the thing, he lost me. I'm done with the lies. Done with the manipulation. I won't let them use me as some emotional punching bag just because they want me back in their lives. They had their chance, and they both threw it away. Now I'm focused on healing, on finding peace, even if it's just in the little things. Maybe I'll forgive them one day. Maybe, but I'll never forget. And that's something they'll have to live with.